She bore her husband 12 children in 9 years, each one sold at a high price by her husband at birth. The last child was born, and he let her look at it and took it away, and it was that one look that made her no longer tolerate it, killing her husband with a pair of scissors while he slept and taking all the money in the refrigerator. The woman's name is Gina, and instead of leaving, she rents an apartment in the city and uses 30% of her salary as a kickback to buy out the janitor of the building across the street to get a job cleaning the stairs. She makes a point of scrubbing the door sign on the 4th floor with such joy that she soon gets the attention of the maid of the house on the 4th floor, and the two strike up a deep friendship. When they watched a movie together, she stole the maid's key and made an excuse to go to the bathroom. Then she copied the key as fast as she could and deliberately squeezed ketchup on the maid during dinner, taking the opportunity to put the key back into the maid's bag again. And then in the evening, when she saw the rich family going out, she dialed the rich family's phone number to make sure that there was no one at home. She used the spare key to successfully enter the tycoon's home. She began to rummage around for something. At this time, she heard the sound of the door opening outside. She hurriedly hid in the corner of the room, but found that the one who came in was the doorman, only to see that he walked into the operation room, took out a brush to brush the gold powder on the operation table on the paper, put it in his pocket, and then dialed the mistress's phone number to indicate that he had already turned the alarm system on, and he had to follow the doorman away first. The next day, when the maid walked next to her, she used her hand to mix her down. The maid rolled down the stairs and fell into a vegetative state on the spot. The tycoon's family lost their maid and needed to be re-recruited, but she didn't panic. She rummaged through the garbage cans of the tycoon's house and got a clear understanding of the tycoon's family's living and eating habits, coupled with the favorable reviews of the previous servants and doormen, allowed her to successfully enter the tycoon's house to work as a full-time nanny. On this day, she searched everywhere in the check room for a secret compartment, and after opening the shoe cabinet, she found a safe, but she didn't have the combination. She took advantage of the hostess to go in and store the jewelry and saw the combination through the cat's eye. And in the evening, she opened the safe, but put the jewelry on one side and found a piece of paper among a pile of documents and clutched it tightly to her chest.